Sagittarius, this is your weekly love reading. I'm sorry that they're late. I didn't have very good internet at the hotel I was staying at because I was traveling for my real job. These readings will be from the 10th to the 14th of February. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Also, these are general love readings, so they're not going to resonate with everyone because they're not personal readings. If it's not resonating with you this week, that's okay. Hit the notification button if you haven't already, and then go and check out one of the other tarot readers here on YouTube. All right, let's get started with some love messages, please, for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What have we got for you guys this week? Valentine's Day is coming, so hopefully something amazing. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Not really amazing. Not terrible, but not amazing. Come on, cards. Okay, Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Page of Wands in the upright. Okay, so you're stuck, Sagittarius. You are stuck because you've kind of got something to say. You've got something to get off your chest. I feel like there's something you regret not saying, and it's got you stuck. It's like, I can't move forward until I get this off my chest. Okay, so it is some sort of, I don't want to say argument, but all right. So there's definitely been some conflict, a lack of agreement, as it were. I don't think it was a fight, but there's definitely some disagreement. And I kind of feel like this other person has fled because this is an in and out card. So I feel like when things get tough, they disappear. And this is what's happened. Things have gotten tough. There's been some misalignment in views. Let's go with that. And they've exited stage left, which has left you a little bit frustrated, but also there's an element of regret here because I kind of feel like you may have had an opportunity to say something and you didn't. That's just my intuition talking though. All right, let's go with, what's the Eight of Swords in reverse, please? What's the Eight of Swords in reverse? One more. Two more. Right. Okay. Okay, so I think it's actually you're actually regretting, you could be dealing with an Aries, but you're actually regretting, how do I say this? You were really unhappy, and it's like you were forced to sweep your unhappiness and the hurtful things that you were experiencing under the rug. With this Ten of Swords in reverse, and because it's got the Sun at the same time, it's like you're not happy about having to let go of this pain. You were almost like told that you shouldn't feel this way. This guy is a rule maker. So someone has made a rule that you're not allowed to be hurt over this. You're being silly. It's like trivializing your feelings, making you feel invalid, not really letting you actually say, this hurt my feelings or this really upset me. It's kind of like, and you're regretting not saying anything about that. That's the regret piece. I think you want to be saying, hey, you made me feel like shit. Sorry for swearing. And I don't think that's fair. Let's talk about the Page of Wands, please. Who are we talking to? Page of Wands. Oh, yes, we're talking to someone who refuses to apologize. So I think that I think you've accepted that you're not going to get an apology for this behavior, and you're not asking for an apology for this behavior. You're not looking for an apology. You actually just want to say your piece. Because like I said, you're regretting not saying something sooner. Like you've got to get this off your chest. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse, please? Yeah, they don't seem to ever feel bad about their behavior. You've got Four of Cups in reverse. It's like they never reflect on what they might have lost or what things might cost them. They just go ahead pig-headed, and it's at everybody else's expense. Bad luck. They're not a very insightful kind of human being. Thoughts and feelings, please, for Sagittarius. Thoughts and feelings for Sagittarius. Oh, okay, Saggy, but you do see them as your other half. Yeah, you do. You find it really hard to defend yourself against this person because you're kind of like bewitched by them. You see them as your other half. You love them very deeply, and it's hard for you to stand up and maybe cause conflict with them. That's why I'm like, this isn't a fight. It's like not even a disagreement. It's just views that don't match. Like, I don't know why I always do this, but it's views that don't match. But again, I feel like you're being told that your views don't matter, almost. Let's do their thoughts and feelings, please. They're kind of oblivious to their crappy behavior. Sorry, I know that you care about them a lot, but they're kind of really, yeah, they're actually a little bit emotionally unavailable, I think, and that's why they don't reflect on anything that they do, because they don't, they actually, so this card is all about saying things without realizing what you're about to lose. So this guy's had a fight, and his friends are walking away because they've had enough of what he's got to say. They've had enough of fighting with him. And he's got his back to them. He doesn't realize that they're disappearing over the horizon. Sorry, that's my dog. Again, this person has no idea that they are so hurtful because they're actually not at all self-aware, and they're also not emotionally available. An emotionally available person cares about how they're impacting the person they love because they love them. They want them to be happy. I feel like that piece at the end is kind of missing for this person. They love themselves more than they love anyone else, which in a lot of cases is great, but not at the expense of the other person. That's the difference. Most likely outcome, please, for Sagittarius this week. Ooh, Saggies. Okay, there's going to be some words spoken. So the truth is coming out. This king is going to speak up. And it's communication. It's having something to say. He's drawing that sword. He's getting ready to say his piece. Unfortunately, he knows that could bring a very big tower to the world, to your world. I think this is you getting ready to say your piece, even though there may be a tower. One more, please. Actually, I'll take two more. Oh, and the Queen of Cups. Ooh, King and Queens. I like it. Different suits, that's okay. That can indicate some conflict. Okay. So this is a healing card as well. So sometimes we forget that the Hermit is a healing card because he's a very wise individual. He's had a lot of mistakes, but he's learned from them. And it's almost like he files all of that information away, and that's what makes him so well-rounded and so wise and so experienced in the world. So it's almost like this is going to be one of those lessons that you grow from, you get some healing from. You learn from, and you will be able to apply this experience and what goes right and what goes wrong down the track as well. There is a king and queen here. The important thing here is one is about communication and one is about love. Now, I do think that there is going to be some sort of tower, but I'm actually seeing that you could be representing both of these because you've got what you need to say, but it comes from a place of love. There's no malice here. This is all about your trying to grow your relationship. It may bring about a tower, but you're prepared for that. You're like, you know what? I know that I've got to do this. This is the right path forward. Let's do advice, please. What's about the repeating energies go through again? I've been commenting in all the readings how these two decks are like best friends. They just talk to each other. It's actually quite amazing. Sounds weird, isn't it? Advice, please. This is like, sorry, I waited for the ambulance to go past. So again, advice is exactly what's been confirmed throughout this reading, or especially here. So you're not happy the way things are at the moment. You've got nothing to celebrate. You're not, it's clear that you're not happy with the status quo. You need to take the risk, step off the edge of the cliff, take the risk, trust, and actually communicate. Say what you've got to say. That's the advice. You just need to take the risk and say what you've got to say, because otherwise you're never going to be happy. All right? Let's do romance angel, please. Oops, nearly left some of the cards behind. Honeymoon. Okay, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I think what you need to do is, in this conversation, remind your person of how they may have been during the honeymoon period, because I expect that it was quite different to how they are now. And so this could be a key element of you getting across your concerns and your issues without setting them off on a tangent, because you're bringing them back to a time where they can rely on memories and feelings that they were feeling at the time, and it might kind of transport them back in time and give them a realization of how different things are now. So use that. Think about different things that you can talk about from that period that might help you with this communication as well. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I've got for you this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment about all of this, please, down in the comment section below. And I'll see you back here for the weekend reads. Talk to you soon. Bye.